मैं अभी गया था कंप्यूटर मैच पे, परंतु मुझे कोई साइट नहीं मिली कि जो मुझे सब सवाल और जवाब दे सके।
I feel that basically I have totally outplayed myself. So we barely have enough time right now, so just have to go over stuff and not really too much into preparation, but just looking over few stuff. I think it's very important to quote statistics when you're debating. So that is something that I had to go pick up, but I'm very confident about the next round.
Too much pressure, tension of all these notes and all. I mean, busy stuff is not going to help. It's all the presence of mind on the spot.
You must be saying these questions are simple. These are questions that, people pop up now and then all the time. Anybody who's played this sport, but this is where the difficulty comes in. इन contestants को ये नहीं पता कि by luck of the draw कौन सा सवाल किसके पास आएगा और या तो उनको डिफेंड करना पड़ेगा या अटैक करना पड़ेगा। एक मिनट का समय दोनों contestants के पास है। When they finish that 1 minute, the judges will then choose to question them. 3 categories में इनकी मार्किंग होगी। The first category for 10 points will be content and language. दूसरा होगा your argument. जब जजेस आपसे सवाल पूछते हैं तो आप अपने थॉट को डिफेंड कर पाते हैं या पिघल जाते हैं। 10 points again for that. And the last one, very important, body language. जब आप बात करते हैं, confidence है, अपना आत्मविश्वास है, you're very persuasive about what you say, and you can convince the judges and the viewers at home. It's not going to be easy. It's difficult. 30 points are with each judge to mark each contestant. Total of 90 points to be won by the contestants. Let's not waste any time. Let's call our first 2 contestants now. इमाद सुल्तानपुरी, प्लीज डायस पे आइए और उनके साथ डिबेट करेंगे सिद्धार्थ मिश्रा, प्लीज। रूल्स आप दोनों को बताएं। 1 मिनट का समय है, 1 मिनट बाद बजर बजेगा। Whether you're in the middle of your thought or the middle of your sentence, you have to stop right there. Then the other person goes. After both of you finish, the judges will ask you questions. कोई क्या सवाल? कोई समस्या नहीं? और जो शुरू करें। आप जानना चाहेंगे आपका सवाल क्या है? ये घर में भी सब बैठे जानना चाहते हैं भाई इनका सवाल है क्या? That big question. Here it is.
A test series win in England after 2 decades. And then the massive high of Team India winning the 2020 World Cup in South Africa. One common factor in all this, as far as the men in blue are concerned, is that it was done without the presence of a coach. The big question, does Team India really need a coach?
क्या इंडियन क्रिकेट टीम को एक कोच की आवश्यकता है? दोनों कंटेस्टेंट्स रेडी हैं। एक को मिलेगा फॉल। एक बोलेंगे कोच चाहिए, दूसरे बोलेंगे कोच नहीं चाहिए। फॉर द मोशन स्पीकिंग फर्स्ट ऑन दिस शो विल बी इमाद सुल्तानपुरी, जो कहेंगे इंडियन टीम को कोच चाहिए। क्यों चाहिए? मैं आपको 1 मिनट देता हूं। योर टाइम इमाद स्टार्ट नाउ।
Very simple answer to that question. The Indian team definitely requires coaches because if you have a look at the past record, we had a John Wright, and before the controversy took place, Greg Chappell was doing a brilliant job. Now what's happened is that the players have come to the party after the coach was not there. But yes, we do need a coach because it's the most important fact is that there are certain players, I wouldn't want to name them, who have to be their technique and things like that have to be recreated again. They have to be briefed about that. And for that we require a seasoned player like we had John Wright, and then we had the great Greg Chappell who was there. A coach of that caliber is required. We do have a coach right now. We do have Robin Singh and we do have Venkatesh Prasad. But we do need a specialist coach who would actually tell them what to do, because they are cricketers. They know how to hold a bat. They know how to bowl a ball. They know exactly what they're supposed to do. But there are these finer points which add to the finesse of a particular player, which is why a coach is required, and specifically one coach is required.
Time is up, Imad. Good points you made there. Now Siddharth Mishra will go against the motion. वो कहेंगे इंडियन टीम को कोच की आवश्यकता नहीं है. They don't need a coach. Siddharth, if you're ready, 60 seconds, your time starts now.
We actually don't need a coach now. We've got a bowling coach, we've got a fielding coach as well. Mr. Shastri was the team manager. At this level, when you reach this level, the international stage, you don't need to coach these cricketers. They've been coached. The very fact that they've reached this level means they've been coached all the way through. You need man manager. You need somebody who can just motivate them. Obviously, some kind of fine tuning is required,
But at the end of the day, if you look at the larger picture, coach is not required, a man manager is required. That's why you've got Robin Singh over there, you've got Venkatesh Prasad over there, and that answers my question.
Oh, so you're not utilizing your entire minute?
Well, we
He hasn't utilized his entire minute. Fair enough. Doesn't matter. It's your time. Choose to use it or choose to lose it. Now the judges will grill the contestants. Ravi एक सवाल पूछेंगे इमाद से. Ravi, your question, please.
My question to you would be, you say that there should be a coach, right? If you don't have the right man for that position, what do you do then?
That's a very good question actually. You have 15,000 runs in test matches and one-day international. You have the three of the greatest players. Even they can be a coach. David Houghton was a coach when Zimbabwe was peaking, if you remember, and I'm sure everybody would know, when Zimbabwe was at its zenith, just before Alistair Campbell took the task of being the captain, alright? David Houghton was the captain, was the coach, and was one of a very important member of the middle order of Zimbabwe. So why not, when we have a player like Sachin, when we have a player like Dravid, Ganguly, these are immense talent. This is like, India can never get players like this, alright? So when we have them, why not? But we do need a coach because experience and being there and done that is what matters.
Okay, so that was Imad's answer, defending his point of view. Mandira, अब आप सिद्धार्थ से एक सवाल पूछना चाहेंगी?
You said when you're a player of the international level, you're in the international stage, international arena, you don't need a coach. Then why is it that every other international team, even a team like Australia, has a coach?
It's all about marshalling the resources. Australia have them, they've got a reservoir of talent. So a coach over there, in a certain sense, no, there's a glitch.
Well, a googly bowl by Mandira and Siddharth coming out of play, missing it completely. Clean bowl there. The judges will now be marking Imad and Siddharth on their debate. Well, we're going to take a short break right now. Come back with the next two contestants on the big question right here on Clinic All Clear Dream Job. Take it.
You lost your way and you just gave up.
Ghanastan, put your hand up. There you go. The other guy, put your hand up.
Whatever.